Hello, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
Hi, I'm John Humphrey.
And I am Akasan.
Akasan.
Yes.
Akasan is here today, Red Dreaded Nation. I put out a tweet or a Facebook post, or maybe both, saying, what should I check out with Akasan, the reactor? This got sent.
Yeah.
Russell Howard, boy with cancer, asked comedian to attend his funeral, but he has one special request.
Thank you for that, guys.
I don't know if this is going to be funny. I mean, the boy in this thumbnail has a penis costume on.
I'm already laughing.
I'm sure this is going to be very serious.
Or cry, or maybe both. Get ready.
Try not to
Let's
cry.
all sit up straight.
Yes.
It's okay to cry.
We get those tears in HD.
That's the only way I sleep.
Men can cry.
Only during sometimes. Terminator 2, Fast and the Furious.
True that.
Just saying.
Terminator 2.
Yes. Only a few times.
That was a funny answer.
I wasn't
The
joking.
coolest person I met, and I met him last year, I met a 14-year-old boy. His parents sent me an email saying that their son was battling with cancer. Would I come to see him? I said, yeah, of course. So I went to see him, and he was really funny. Properly funny. He had an iPad of my favourite jokes on his iPad, and he was going, like, that's very good, very good, very good, shit. good, shit. It was like Tinder. And his favourite joke of mine was a sketch called Mr. Dildo. Now, I'd forgotten that seminal piece of art. But basically, it was a sketch that involved me dressed in a 6-foot cock costume chasing after old ladies. It isn't high art, but it's very funny. I'm not sure if you've ever seen a 14-year-old boy battling with cancer laugh, but I'll tell you this now, there isn't a lovelier sight in the world. He was just sat there going, brilliant, look at that. You're dressed as a cock, you're chasing an old lady, what's not to fucking love? He had an amazing sense of humour, his entire family did. I guess if you're dealt a card that vicious, you sort of adapt and you become funny. And they certainly were. He was doing a bucket list. I went to see him a few times. He wanted to meet Simon Pegg. He wanted to drive a fast car. By all accounts, that was quite the experience. Slow down, fuck you. And he wanted to meet me. And the 5th time that I went to see him, he said to me, will you come to my funeral? Now that is something that you can never prepare yourself for. You don't know, I'm quite a gobby twat, I think I've proved that, but in that moment I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, I'll go, yeah. And he looked at me with a really steely gaze and just went, don't be a dick. It's going to be amazing. I said, what do you mean? And he looked at me and went, it's going to be fancy dress. But it gets even better. He's designing the costumes that people have to wear at his funeral.
What?
And this young man has gone dark. He's making his dad go to his funeral dressed as the Grim Reaper.
Whoa.
How amazing is that? It gets even better. If anyone coughs, his dad has to lift up his scythe and point at them.
Sorry, guys. Camera cut.
And we back.
I couldn't believe how brave he was. He was fighting fear with funny. I was in awe of him.
That's a good
And I
idea.
looked at him and said,
Very
wow,
funny.
what do you want me to wear? And he went, I think you know.
That's why the thumbnail has it. Remember the plan.
Not sure I do. Oh, I think
you
you
do.
do, Mr. Dildo. He wants me to wear a throbbing 6-foot cock costume to a 14-year-old boy's funeral. In case you're struggling to visualise that, this is the outfit he's deemed appropriate for me to wear.
Wow.
That's... Oh, boy.
That's pretty graphic.
And I will. I've already planned the route. I've planned the route that avoids every single school on the way. I am not getting pulled over wearing that fucking thing. Hello, officer. Where am I going? I'm going to a funeral. Of a child. Yes, I am a comedian. Good day to you, sir. Don't touch my helmet. And I looked this young man in the eyes, and as best I could. And I said, I will do this, but you need to write me a letter saying that this was your idea. Because 95% of me believes you. But there is 5%. As I look deep into her eyes, that are currently swimming with joy and think, what if? That is the ultimate prank. What if I arrive? The funeral. Everyone's dressed in black. The door creaks open. But you know the best thing about him? With every great story there came a twist, and this was it. I saw him just after Christmas. He'd been given 3 days to live. He'd planned his own funeral, and then he got tested, and he no longer had cancer. His blood counts had gone up. He was no longer dying. How fucking amazing
Wow.
is that? I was like, yes! I said, please, let me tell this story at the end of my DVD. He was like, really? I went, fucking right, it's amazing. Can I tell it? He was like, yeah, all right. I went, in fact, at the end of the recording of the DVD, you're going to come on stage. Shut up. Yes, you are. Well, fucking right. What do you want me to wear? Oh, I think you know.
No. I can't. Ah, there's the boy.
Oh,
Wow.
that kid
Wow.
keeping it real.
Look at that. How fucking cool is that? This is my friend.
Hey man, life goals. We all have them.
Is there anything you would like to say to the good people of Bristol on the final moment of this DVD? Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
thank you very much for coming. Good night.
Yes, please take that off. Like, yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of this comedian.
Me
before.
neither.
Have you
Yeah,
heard of
I-
Russell Howard?
I've heard his name. Yeah.
Really?
I've never heard of Russell Howard. That man is a damn good storyteller. He's
Yeah.
he's a wonderful storyteller. I love a comedian who could tell a damn good story. And what a story
Very much
that
so.
was. I love that message that he had of fighting fear with
Fear with funny.
funny,
yeah.
fighting fear with funny. I'm never gonna forget that. That'd be a cool tattoo.
Yeah.
Fight fear with funny. Yeah. That'd be awesome. I feel like I fight everything with funny. You know, like intimacy, connection,
Responsibility,
things that should be taken seriously.
politics, religion.
Fear,
True.
I totally give it.
Yeah. There you go. Would you have a funeral like that? Would you want to make it funny?
I don't.
Yes.
I would like to. I wonder if it's like, it depends. If I died before my mom died, then
You
my
probably
mom
wouldn't wanna have a-
probably
yeah.
wouldn't allow that to happen. She would probably tell me yes and then tell everyone no afterwards. Why, Mom?
Respect my wishes, please.
Yeah. I could see myself having a fun funeral.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, been to quite a few. And I feel like at funerals, sometimes the best moments are the eulogies, because oftentimes people have like really funny stories to tell.
Right.
If it's like the person who died, their specific request, I would like that. If you, like, instead of like, oh, I want everyone to be really sad for me, I just want everyone. I think it'd be cool to be like, I want everyone to remember like how fun it was. You know, to keep living on
good
with
idea.
fun and keep
Yeah.
having art. So I think that is cool. And for like a little boy to be having,
He's
it's a 14-year-old with
Yeah.
a boy with like dirty joke mind. You know, that's fine. What
Yeah, I
14-year-old
mean,
boy
you know,
wasn't? Yeah.
if you had the opportunity at that age to hop into a dick cock,
Yeah, like you would.
you
It's
probably
funny.
would find that pretty funny.
It's even funnier at 14.
Yeah. That's probably when it's funniest, arguably.
Yeah.
Perhaps so.
I'm sure you've gotten some of this before. When someone feels very inspired by a comedian, you know, like I don't think what I do on YouTube is something that is like the most monumental thing in the planet. But every once in a while I meet someone, and just the other day someone was telling me like I went through their mother passing, and then when I found your channel, it really helped me out because you're so funny that it really helped keep me going and keep my spirits uplifted. It's crazy when someone tells you something like that. This little boy just had such an awesome experience with a hero of his. It's really inspiring.
Yes.
That's the kind of hero you want to be.
Do the rejects ever get letters like that from 12-year-old 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids sometimes.
Actually, a few years ago, the second year of our channel, there was, I think his name was Tanner, 10-year-old boy who was dying of cancer.
Oh, man.
And his sister hit us up, so we did like a shout-out compilation of a bunch of different people who've been on the channel to give a shout-out for him.
That's
And he did
awesome.
pass away eventually. So that's the closest experience I've ever had.
Share the love.
Share the love. It's
Share-
inspiring.
Fighting fear with funny.
I want to have a kooky funeral. I don't see. I would want my funeral to be like a little bit funny, but also just enough to be heartfelt. Like I don't want everyone to be somber, and I do want there to be surprises.
I would want when people go visit my body that they have to hit
ball.
hit a ball.
Hit a
ball.
ball real quick.
I want to be when they
So much that they envision you coming back out like
I want
that.
him to lace that shit with some crazy stuff, and everyone's just tripping balls.
They start playing audio they compile all the audio from your YouTube channel to make it sound like you're actually speaking to people.
Yeah.
John, how are you?
what I want for mine, and I also want this to carry over into my tombstone, is I would like to be when they taxidermy you at the end, and make y'all nice. I would like to be in the coffin with my hand up, so that people can give me like one last handshake. I just want my hand to be sticking out in a way that says like, "Come shake me."
Yeah.
I would just live stream my funeral.
Wow.
That's about it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, and then I would
Hit-
have
hit-
that hand taken, and I would have it transplanted onto the side of my tombstone, so that you can shake it, and when you do, it says one of my fun phrases.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean like
6 to 8
Six-
business
6 to 8
days,
business days.
or like
Yeah.
bullshit 2016.
All right, well, I guess we're looking forward to dying.
We've thought about it.
That the conclusion.
If you'd like to donate, please hit up our Patreon for our funeral.
Oh man, primarily Akasan.
If everyone's dressed as a penis, if everyone is dressed phallically, then it's not weird anymore.
Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Dad John
Oh,
Humphrey on
me.
Twitter and Instagram. And patreon.com/The Real Rejects. Become a patron eject today. Akasan is on YouTube. He has reactions, reviews, sketches. He does a little more editing than us. Why?
Just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
It's a tad bit more. Every once in a while you do like effects. Bastards.
CGI?
Nah,
Yeah.
it just takes that much longer for that much littler.
No one cares about
I
editing.
know, damn it!
They just want to see the reaction, not listen to the discussion.
Right.
And the retention
I mean,
rate
half
on
the
video is half.
Half the
Yeah.
views on this video right now just skip what we're saying, right?
Oh yeah, no, like,
they saw the video.
These are people who are letting us play in the background.